Every night, this father anxiously waits for his son to come home. If his son is even 1 minute late, before dark, he yells at him to hurry back. Then he locks every door and every window as fast as he can. Even then, the father never dares to relax, because once night falls, the world outside no longer belongs to humans. Only after making sure not even a fly could get into the house did the family of 3 sit down for dinner. But right then, the dog suddenly started scratching at the carpet. William instantly knew this was going to be another sleepless night. He quickly called his son to the door, and sure enough, the next second, that horrible thing outside started knocking. The father and son threw themselves against the door. They both knew that if it broke through, all 3 of them would die. That was how they survived countless nights in fear. Early the next morning, the door was covered in deep claw marks. It was obvious that thing's claws were unbelievably sharp. To strengthen their defenses, they had no choice but to go out and search for supplies. But the older son already had other plans. That day, he wanted to sneak away and go see his girlfriend. On the way, he was visibly uneasy. While their father was away, he told his younger brother to go gather supplies alone. As for him, he slipped away to meet his girlfriend. They agreed to meet back at the usual place before dark, because this was not the first time the older brother had secretly slipped away. The younger brother could only pretend not to notice. What he did not know was that this time, something had gone wrong. Time passed fast, and dusk came quickly. While Bob was running toward the meeting point, he accidentally slipped into a deep crack in the forest. When the younger brother drove to the meeting spot, he waited and waited, but never saw Bob. At first, he thought his brother had already gone home, so he could only doctor back by himself. But after he returned, he discovered his older brother was not there. That was when William realized something had happened. So he told his younger son to stay in the house and keep watch while he went out to search for his older son. They both knew this trip might not end well, but as a father, how could he possibly ignore his son's fate? With a sharp knife in hand, William walked into the forest. At the same time, Bob finally regained consciousness. By then, night had already fallen. He was terrified. Every sound around him filled him with dread. Then that creature appeared. Bob was so scared, he almost broke down, and just as the creature was about to devour him, his father arrived. William managed to drag him away, but with the world outside completely swallowed by darkness, they had no choice but to spend the night inside the crack. Then they blocked the entrance with stones. They thought they were safe for now, but they had badly underestimated the monster's strength. Suddenly, a crack opened in the ground. It was clear the creature was trying to dig its way up from underneath them. Seeing that they would die if this kept going, the father had no choice but to shove a stick of dynamite into the hole. At the same time, back at home, the younger brother, completely exhausted, had fallen asleep on a stool. He had no idea the creature had already opened the entrance and was slowly reaching